Hey, what's up, YouTubers? This is Jean by the name JPH Beatz, man. Right now, I'm gonna show you straight, man, how I'm mixing a drum. I got a guy just request for that on my channel. Say how I'm mixing my drum. I'm gonna show you how easy you can mixing your drum on a reggae beat. You can be live drum, it can be a drum by the sequencer, it can be, I don't know what kind of drum you're using, what kind of DAW you're using. Me, I'm using Reason. I'm going straight to it. You can listen to the beat right now, but there's nothing even, I don't have nothing mixing yet on the beat. The beat just there, I just get it done. Just gonna be, probably you're gonna hear it next time again on my YouTube channel. It's on one of Lucky Dube beat, I'm working on it right now. I'm gonna show you right now, step by step, how I'm mixing my drums. But the song starts like this. Nothing mixed yet, you know, like I just here. I have to level everything, but I'm going drum those. As you can hear, everything just like messed up. You don't hear nothing. Everything just like, there's no mixing. That's why now I'm gonna mixing a drum right now to show you how I'm mixing my drum. I'm going straight to the drum. Okay, now what I do, I go in the drum right here. Okay, I go straight to my drum, edit it, go on my drum. Let me hear the kick only. Let me go back to the mixer. I want to solo the kick. I solo it and go back again. Go back to my customize. Listen between the dump, what it's doing. I drop the dump down. Here, listen carefully. To hear those mixing, you have to have a pair of headphones, okay? Okay, now I'm gonna dump it up. That's the front of the drum. This, I'm gonna dump it 50%. But if I dump it all the way, you'll hear the drum just like dry. You hear that? Because I dump it all the way. I put it dry on front of my drum, if you use those kind of drum, and then at the bottom, I give a little body. I leave it 50%. Leave it 50%. I'm not here body. Good. 50. Right here. So now I'm done with this. And I go back to my mixer on my drum. Okay? What I do, I go back here. I'm looking at my equalizer. My drum good. I get a little bit high. But I got bottom. It's good. When I go back here, what I do, I open a gate on my drum. I fast the gate, hit it hard and go back. You see it? You hit it hard and go back. And after that, I put a compressor on it to hit it. You see the compressor? The compressor, what it does in my drum right now when I compress it like that, it keep the drum on the same level. It don't put it higher and lower. Even you hit the drum pad soft or hard, it still leave it on the same level. I'm good with the drum where I hit the kick. Okay, after that, I unsolo it. Now let me listen to the one shot. One shot, tap. The one shot, what I do on it, I put a compressor on it and I leave it hard when it hit it. You see? That's all. And sometimes I go back on my mixer, I can just like a little bit tune it on my equalizer and dump a little bit. Give me a little. That's what I do on my drum when you use those type of drum. It's the same thing you do with any other drum. You don't have to be that kind of drum. And I'm gonna make that drum sound like very live drum, and it's a very cool drum too to make it sound good. It can be a live drum and everything. That's the same thing you do on each individually knob on your mixer. That's what I do. Now I keep it like that. I give it little body. Oh, you see this one, you can send it reverb. You hear it different. I can send a little bit more. I give it room to open. Okay, after that, I'm done with that. After that, I go to my hi-hat. Solo my hi-hat. I go back to my equalizer. I turn this on. Sometimes what I do on my equalizer, I'm looking for the high pitch frequency. I'm looking for the one sound good in my ears. Okay? Like I leave it there, and then I go back here on my same equalizer here. Oh, I go to customize my hi-hat. Sometimes I like that hi-hat elegance. It's very good. Sound, you hear it in the back of the headphone. I like that hi-hat and edit it. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn it. But to turn it, I turn it with the whole drum. I don't turn it by himself. Right here, go back again the hi-hat, customize it, I turn it. You can hear more bottom when I push it this way. I want it to be more thinner. That's the room I gave it, 1.5. There's no room there. I have to put some room in there. 1.5. Overhead. I can go back to my mixer again. I'm gonna EQ it a little bit more. I hit too much bottom. Take bottom out. Just grab. I wanna hit that little. You hit it. Still leave it a little bottom in it. You can hear it, and then I'll give it a little room. It's too high now. I can put it down. Down a little bit. It's too much. Leave it in the back. That's all on my drum. But so far, when I go back here on my drum like that, my drum already here. Like I said, I already just get this done. But on reason, I go to instrument. I go to one drum named re-drum. It's very good. I go to my re-drum and then put it under my modo drum. My re-drum, I just open it here. Like you can see, let me open it. It's right here. That's re-drum. What I'm gonna do with that re-drum? I'm gonna make a copy of that kick, the kick and the rim shot. I'm gonna put them together. But on my drum right here, let me make sure I got the kick in. Let me unsort that. My drum right here. Let me see which one. Where my kick at? Okay. Like the top one is the kick. What I'm gonna do, I join the clip together. I'm gonna take a copy of this, drag it down on my re-drum. So now put it on my re-drum. Now, if I solo my re-drum sound like this. Okay. Okay. Now I need to put an instrument on there. That kick I don't like it. What I do in my corner here, sometimes I got the kick already set up, and I grab the kick and let me see how this one sound. I like the sound. Kind of dry. Drop it in there, and then I got my kick there. And then here I'm gonna put a rim shot. The rim shot, I got a bunch up there. I like that. Let's grab this and put it there. Right here. Listen to it now. Nice sound. Okay? But now, when you was talking about how to put the instrument individually, on my re-drum, what you're gonna do, I'm gonna turn the back of my knob, my instrument. What I'm gonna do, I'm going to utility, and then I'm gonna get a mix channel. I put one mix channel here. It's depending on how many mix channel you need. If you need 10 or 8, but I need 2 on it because I got my kick on 1. What I do, I press shift in 1, and then I put it outside. And then shift again, I press shift and press 2, and then put it outside here. That's it. But if I wasn't pressing shift, it will give me stereo. Okay? And I go back again. Now all my drums outside. You hear the re-drum right here. My kick right here. Now I'm gonna label it. I always label it quick, kick, and then this is gonna be rim shot. Right hand. That's my rim shot. Okay, now you got the kick here, separate, and the rim shot over there. And the other drum was over there. You hear the drum now, how sound? Loud. You hear the bottom of it? That's it. They're right here, those three things, because I put my kick outside. But I'm not done with the kick yet. If I let it play, let me finish to do more stuff with my kick. Now I'm going straight to the kick. I go back here. I know my kick, I put it out, is here. When I go here, and then I go to effect, I press drum. You give me all those effects. JP drum is very good. I put the model JP drum in there. It's a little plugins. That's the plugin I'm using there. And then let me hear the kick now. By searching the plugin that I need, I want the sound the way I want it to sound. Listen to the sound of it. You see? It's too. I need the sound to be a little bit. Give me a little thinner sound in there. Yes, like this. You hear the bottom and then solid. And then it's compressed all the way. Okay. Okay. The gate open. My gate all the way to 90. Let me see if I can close the gate a little bit. Yes, hit it. And close again. Take longer. My gate very slowly. Let me see if I close my gate all the way here. Let's see what could happen right here. But I leave my gate, as you can see, all the way to 90. I want it 90. Okay, 90.5. That's good. That's my gate right here. And here the kick. Now, put it with the other drum. You hear it hard? The kick hitting hard. I don't even put the rim shot. Now, on solo, the rim shot. Okay. Okay, now you can see over there my thing is bleeding on the top here. My drum is hitting too hard. What I'm doing, I just like take all together, all my knobs, and shift, drop it down. I don't want my meter to be red right here. Okay, I like the way it sound, leave it like that. Now let's put the hi-hat back. Listen to the drum. I can go to more part now. I can hear my hi-hat. I want to make my hi-hat like a little body. You can hear it. Yes. Because hi-hat cannot be dry. You have to take the whole room. That's it. I can give a little volume. That's it. And that's my drum right here. Now let it play with everything. That's it. And then now the drum change. When you go back to the chorus, it's gonna be the snare. We're gonna hit the snare. Okay. Now the same thing I'm gonna do right here is the same thing I'm gonna do the snare. Okay. It's change. You hit the snare like for the snare part. I want my snares to sound loud. I go back here. Listen to the snare part. My snare over there. I compress my snare like you see it. It's compressed hard right here. Can give it a little volume. I don't want it to be red over there. You can see it's bleeding over there. The snare can be so hard. But now, you hear there with my snare sound. What I'm gonna do, the same thing I was using the reed drums, I'm gonna put another snare outside to hear my snare louder. Because sometimes you have to put another instrument with your instrument to make it sound louder. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use a snare. I'm gonna do the same thing again. Make a copy of this reed drum. Make a copy of that mode, and then put it at the bottom. Drag it at the bottom. If you're using reason, so now put it at the bottom. The only thing I need is snare. And then I'm gonna delete all those things on the top here. I don't need them. I need only the snare and the kick. But if I go on a reed drum, let me hear the snare and the kick. Okay, and then my snare my kick no sound. Let me leave it bounce. Let me hear the kick. I put my kick somewhere. Yes. Let me hear the kick. Okay. But now I'm gonna put the snare on. I hear that. Okay, I need a snare instead. I like that. I put that snare right here. Okay. Now my snare, I'm gonna give volume, fix it. I need body on the snare. I can turn it, turn it. I need body. Okay. Now the same thing I was doing with those all instruments. I was doing the kick and the wind shot. I'm gonna turn my knob right here. I know my snare right now is on track number 4 right here. You see? Oh, sorry. My kick is on 5, track 5. Now what I'm gonna do? Go back to utility, mix channel, and bring another channel at the bottom here. Let me close that to see what I'm doing. Mix channel, grab a mix channel, put it under this, and then go on track 5, bring the track 5 out. I put shift 5 and put it out. Now my snare is out. Now listen to my snare. I put in the snare on track 5, snare is right now. The snare is right. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mixing the snare by itself. Let me label it. Okay. My snare here. I'm gonna now I have at the bottom of my snare. The best thing I love about Reason, there's your knob, everything already there. Your mixer, everything, equalizer, everything. I'm go back here on my EQ. I'm gonna EQ my snare. You got too much bottom. You see, I take the bottom out a little bit. Yes. I like the way it's open. And then when you get back here on my snare, on top all the way, I'll put a compressor on it. Okay, and then let the kick and the snare play to see. Where the drum now? You hit the drum with the bottom, body, everything sound good. My snare. Remember, you got the snare there, cause you hear my snare on my motor drum. I put another snare to put a little body. That's the way I'm mixing it. And listen to the kick. That's the drum setup right here. But on my snare right here, on my snare right here, I put a little reverb in there. Yes. Because the snare cannot be dry. You hear the reverb behind the snare, sound good. You give it more body. Sometimes I put a little more, yes, level. Okay. I put the reverb, I put the plate reverb on it. And then you can hear it. Now, leave it with the drum. You hear the kicks hitting hard, the snare hitting hard, and you still hear the hi-hat behind it. That's the way I mix my drum. Okay? That's the way I mix my drum, man. Now, if I let the whole music play, you're gonna hear only the drum sound better than everything. You see, the drum sound louder than everything because nothing not mixed yet. It's only the drum mixing. So far, that's the way I just mixing my drum. Let me show you one more thing again because if it's about drum, I have to show you the whole technique about the drum. Let's go to more the drum. I go back here. The same thing the drum get like your drum. If I go back on my drum right here, let me move the drum. If I start rolling, you see? The same thing when you hit this drum pen to the left, to the right, okay? That's the same thing you set it up here. You do all those knobs here, okay? If a drummer play, example, if there's a roll from Let's see where I can put something. Let's see. Let's where I can put something there. Let me see. I'm gonna try to put a drum roll. That's it. Now, let me go on the drum rolling to make you understand what I was doing. Because we have to cover everything about drum. Let's go back here. Okay? I'm gonna make that thing repeat over and over. As you know, if you're a mixer or an engineer, that's the way you got like some part recording over in your head. Okay, now the drum right here. But now, what I'm gonna do with my drum right now, I'm going to my drum first. It's right here. Okay? See my mixer is right here. Give it a little body. It's already mixed like that. What I'm doing, open a gate on it. On my drum, I put a gate and I put a compressor. In my gate, when I go in there, I want to hit it hard. Okay? I do the same thing with all of drums because you got 1, 2, 3, 4. All my drums here. Well, what now? I do it a little bit faster. I put a gate. Go back to my gate. I want it to be fast. And then I put a compressor. Each of them. It sometimes it's depends on your computer too. If your computer cannot be able to put all those things in there like that, you have to, I don't know, I can say upgrade your computer or your machine you're using. But it's very important. All my compressor right here, gate, I want it fast. And then go back to the other one quick. Like I said, I'm going a little bit faster here. And put the fast attack on my gate. Now listen to the drum. Okay, now I'm gonna the first one I'm gonna make it left sound to all the way to my left. If you hear, let me see. Let it sound all the way to my left where my DAW right here. Let me make the first drum sound all the way. And then this one, tibidim. This one I'm gonna make it sound almost quarter 75%. And this one going all the way to 75% to my right. And then the last one going all the way to my right. Listen the way it sound. That's it. You see, I pen all my drums. And then you can put the volume too. That way, you know, if it's that's it on my drum. And that's it. Inside the drum, you got, I use motor drum, like I said. Inside your drum, you got inside your own mixer. You can mixing your drum inside and then bring it outside here, mixing with other drums and then give it more body. Kick and then hi-hat snare. Remember, the kick and the bass is the best thing. The drum and the bass is the best thing for reggae. That's the best thing you have to mixing. I'm stopping right now so far. If you want to see the rest of the whole thing, if you want to see the way I put the keyboard under it, I mix the keyboard under it, the guitar. You got guitar, bass, keyboard, you got strings, you got so many things under it. Let me know which one you want to see when I finish the mixing, or if you really want to see me mixing the whole thing, let me know. But I'm doing individually. Each instrument I'm doing one by one. But you have to be the one ask me for which instrument you want me to finish to mixing under that mix. I'm going to save that mix there to keep it like that. And see you. Have a good day, man. That's it. Okay, that's what's for only the drum only. And see you next time. Bye.